there, worm nerds. Welcome to my basement. We're going to be feeding olive bins today. And the first we're starting out with is bin A. It started back in late September. I am going to be baiting out two of these bins today with some diatomaceous earth, just to see how that works, how that goes. Oh wow, we got a couple worms mating here. I would feel really bad about having to disrupt them, but what are you going to do? This is my frisky bin. Guys always seem to crank out a lot of cocoons. Alright, sorry guys. You're like right on top of where I need to go. Sorry. Maybe I can like pick you up and let you finish your things somewhere else. Come back here. Come back here. Alright, come on guys. Anything over here? Sorry. Alright, sorry guys. Alright, so I think I fed this bin last week. And it looks like it doesn't need feeding this week, but I will bait out some mice with a trap. Some of my pumpkins are starting to sprout. Big old worm ball for you. Looks like there's nothing left but skin on this piece. And nothing but castings and a worm ball underneath. Very cool. Alright, since they have so much food left, I'm just going to put this back where it was. Some of these worms back on top of that. Leave my greeting card under there. That looks like the worms are really getting into the greeting card. If you saw a couple months ago, I put the greeting card, it was a worm-themed greeting card, in the bins to see just how long it takes for them to eat their way through it. Okay. I'm also going to put a bait for the mites. I didn't see too many, but this is a bait. It's a piece of banana in it. very ripe banana, with a moat of diatomaceous earth on this coffee can filter. I understand the diatomaceous earth needs to stay dry to be effective in killing mites. So what they'll do is they'll say, hey, I want some banana, crawl across, in theory, crawl across through the diatomaceous earth, and it will scratch their bodies and kill them. So this is going to be an interesting experiment to see how that goes. And hopefully I don't tip it over, its way back over onto the shelves. I'm going to have to figure out some way to not disturb it. Alright, this is bin B. Same type of worms. I believe I skipped feeding last week. Can't remember. Got to get a better system of tracking when I fed these. I had a spreadsheet, I had a clipboard with like a calendar to tell myself when I was feeding these and what I was feeding. And of course, I did none of that. So I need a better method of tracking. Looks like a fairly nice worm ball here. Looks like this bin will not need a feeding again. They're obviously slowing down in the winter. So there's still plenty of food in here for them. And here's another set of coupling worms. Ooh, and a worm baby. Little teeny worm baby on my finger. Get back to work. I would love to see a worm actually shed its cocoon back out of its cocoon. Another worm baby. These guys are getting busy. Come on, get off my glove. They're really tangled up. Alright, I'll let you go back to what you're doing. Sorry. Alright, I'm not going to disturb this too much. They obviously have enough food, but I will put out my second bait. It looks like it's already attracted a fungus gnat, which I do see occasionally down here. Looks like it's floundering around in the diatomaceous earth. Interesting. Alright, well, I will put this back down. Put my cover back on. Oh boy. Still some pumpkin left, but they're really crowding around it. Doing a good job. Not eating as fast as I would think, but it is winter. It's quite cold down here. It's in the 50s. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the bin. See how the moisture level is. Oh, wow. So there, I've been putting pine cones in the bin to give them a little something with texture. And it looks like one has taken up inside this pine cone. There's his head, and that is his rear end. Very cool. I am going to feed this guy because I have pumpkin to get rid of. It's gotten quite moldy, which is probably a good thing for them. So I'm going to feed part of this extremely moldy pumpkin that's been sitting on my side porch. Alright, this is my bin of cocoons. I've got a small amount of cocoons in there. I think I started out with maybe 120 or so. Let's see how big all these little junior worms have gotten. Oh, there's a couple. Cool. Lots of worms in there. Most of that squash is gone. Just a small piece left right there. So then you need to feed this bin today. And definitely let it dry out. A little too moist in here. And they have to get some bedding as well to help dry it out. Alright. Put you guys off to the side. Maybe fluff this up to get some air in there. Alright, no new bedding needed. I just fluffed everything up. It was just damp underneath the pumpkin or the squash. So, yeah, no standing liquid in the bottom. Everybody looks good. I put some more pumpkin in there and some more worm chow and some chickpea flour that went bad in the house. And just a wee bit of my going moldy coffee. Okay. Alright, that's it for that one. Okay, well, that's actually all of them. I'm going to clean up here, put all these lids back on and all my supplies back in their places, and spend a while editing videos. Thanks for hanging out and watching, and have a good one.